Hi, this is Wes, and you're watching another episode of the MakeShift on ISAtv. It's been really exciting to see how many of you are inspired to make your own crafts at home. Let's take a look at some of the stuff you guys have made. Today, we're going to do a special ISA Concerts edition since the fall tour is right around the corner. So a few days ago, I asked you guys on Twitter what craft I can make that's related to the concerts, and a lot of you guys said to make something with sunglasses. So today, we're going to make secret agent shades. So for our shades today, we're going to need sunglasses or safety goggles, tape, scissors, tweezers, pen, label paper, and spray paint. So secret agent shades are basically your own personal sunglasses, where you stencil out parts of the lenses and then paint the whole thing, take the stencils off, and then those parts become see-through. So when you wear them, you'll see through whatever you blocked off. So today I'm actually going to use these safety goggles instead because there's more surface area on the front. Alright, the first step is to measure exactly how much space you have on the front of your glasses, because that's where our design's going to go. I'm going to use label paper, which is basically paper that's adhesive on one side. Right now, I am attaching our label paper, and then I'm going to trace the shape of the front of the lenses so that we have a precise working area. This is the area that we can fit our design onto. So I'm going to cut that out now. Since it's a symmetrical shape, to make it even more accurate, you can fold it in half. Edges. So if my calculations are correct, this should fit exactly like that, which is not bad. Now that we have our template, we're going to draw whatever design we want, or shape, and then cut it out and stick it onto the front of our lenses. After we stick it on here and paint it, those are going to be the parts that we're able to see through. Let's keep in mind that this is for our ISA concerts, so what's something that you guys would want to show off at the concert? It might be FM, it might be Wong Productions. There's a lot of people to see and support, but since I am in Wong Productions, I'm going to make something that's related to that. I think a lot of you guys know Wong for Life. So we're going to do that. But what you want to do is maximize this area and try to fit it around the contours of the paper. Also make sure you cover enough of the space because you're going to be seeing through these areas too. Here's our design, Wong for Life. It's going to go on now like that. We're going to cut these shapes out and then stick them to our lenses. One down, three to go. Here are our 4 stencils. Basically the viewing area of our secret agent shades. Next step is simply to place these stencils onto the lenses. Surprisingly, we're not going to be using white glue today or any kind of glue because this is already adhesive. I decided to take a break from glue and spare you guys the time of watching me just hold stuff together. This is one of the best feelings in the world right now. So just very carefully place your letters, probably with a little more care than I'm doing now than what I'm doing now. So make sure it's really firmly pressed in and that there's no bubbles or gaps because after we paint it, we don't want any leakage to go inside. Okay, we have our stencils on now, Wong for Life. Now before we start painting, we're going to want to tape the inside of our lenses to cover up this area. That's because when we spray paint, some of the paint might get on the inside, and that's going to totally blind us and keep us from seeing through. So now, these areas are totally clear for us to see through. Alright, we're ready to paint, and we're going to use spray paint for this. Now, since we are using spray paint, make sure you read all the warning signs on this. Make sure you're outside, have a blocked off area, something to cover your nose and mouth because you want to breathe any of this stuff in. Also, I think in certain areas you can only get spray paint if you're 18 or older, so make sure you have someone get that for you or you do it legally. Let's go do some painting. And we're back with our painted secret agent shades. It's all nicely evenly covered. Now all we have to do is to take our stencils off, and it'll be the moment of truth. We want to be very delicate here because we want a nice clean line. Alright, let's take off our inside tape first, since it doesn't require any delicate procedure. So as you can see, we're seeing the back side of the stencils right now, which is a good sign. It means that this area was covered off. So we can keep going with the rest of our letters. And there might be some edges that need to be cleaned up, but that's easy to do. Alright, we have one letter done, W. It's me. Alright, right now it's just white, but it's not limited to that. You can color your shades with other paint, sparkles, add bling, swag, and all that good stuff. You can even add some lenses inside here, which is what I did when I made my own. These are mine. And I actually added some cutout lenses so that it's like a darker shade here. And what I did here to get these lenses, I took some, you know, those 3D glasses from the theater that you're not supposed to steal. I didn't steal them, I found them. And I just cut the lenses out and just taped them onto the insides of it. These are mine. Maybe you'll see me wearing these at the next ISA concert, and we can share, we have a connection. Because I'll see you with your secret agent shades, and I'll be like, hey, nice shades. Today we made secret agent shades with some safety goggles and some paint. I hope you guys had fun making your own, and I can't wait to see them at the upcoming concerts. Make sure you share your own crafts with us on Twitter, and check ISAtv.com for upcoming tour information. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm Wes, and I'll see you on the next episode of the MakeShift.